system of corruption. Fight your mind, Anonymous. Freedom, justice, liberty, hope, love, truth. Anonymous.
It has become most evident that our original suspicions were correct about the origins and intentions behind the pandemic, and now we suddenly find ourselves completely consumed with protests and riots of the likes that we have never seen before, with what started out as an outcry of rage against police abuse and accountability, has now been hijacked by any group and even individuals that have some type of agenda, political or otherwise. From people seeing opportunity to loot stores and businesses to politicians attempting to sympathize with the mass majority of protesters in order to try and gain their support. Do not be fooled. They are the cause of the strife to begin with, and any attempts by them to try and convince you that they are on your side is gaslighting in the highest degree. Do not forget that these politicians are the ones that imposed the lockdowns. They are the ones responsible for the mass job losses, not the virus. They are the ones responsible for allowing police to abuse their powers. They are the ones writing victimless crimes that make it easy to extort the public with fines, tickets and endless court battles. They are also the ones responsible for endless wars. And suddenly now, after watching their cities burn and civil unrest, all of a sudden want to be your friends with understanding and sympathy, while their stormtroopers continue to fire tear gas and rubber bullets into crowds. Now that they know this is not working, they have turned it into a race war to keep the people fighting each other instead of the source. We have been trying to warn people about the police state that we find ourselves in now for many years. In fact, we were a little concerned that it took so long to rise up against it. Nevertheless, you see, there is much more going on than what you are witnessing. The end game is very simple. A one-world government with a one-world currency. Globalists are using the Chinese Communist Party as a model, and the CCP is completely aware of this. What you are really witnessing is warfare on a level never before seen by mankind. The manipulation of politicians, information, colleges and corporations have been going on for several generations, with each generation being a little more subservient and accepting to changes that are being imposed by a globalist agenda. At the root of every world war, one can find an agenda to literally take over the world. This is no different, and the result of which may ultimately be the same. During this time, your resistance is imperative. In your daily lives, recognize the manipulation and stand up against it. Pay no value to those that would seek to control you with regulations, and be brave about it. Many others feel the same way and just need that one person to stand up. Discuss what's going on with people around you, and you will find that the majority of them can see the manipulation as well. Do not get lost in the fog of distraction that mainstream media does such a good job at keeping people's minds occupied with. Pay attention to what is actually going on in your real daily lives. It all comes down to the individual and what we will put up with. Good luck.